Welcome back, guys, to Trails Through Daybreak, where last episode, after thinking it over and asking Ren about other teams' locations, we decided to meet with Ikaruga and recruit a Divine Blade to our side, facing off against Kurogane for the right as he and Shizuna joined the team. We then entered the first round of the death game, starting our advance through the underground ruins only to be ambushed by Almata's Arioch, who, acting as a referee of sorts, was punishing us for our finding a loophole in the rules as we have just concluded our impromptu battle. Ah, not bad. You guys have got some fire in you, that's for sure. Holy smokes, his wound's just closed up. This guy's a monster. Ah, the thing you can beat. You think his Albert and armor are artifacts? Very likely. They could be granting him unlimited regenerative power. How was that fair? And you called us cheaters? This is getting interesting. Okay, big guy, come at me. Nope, we're done for now. The monitoring system isn't compelling me to act anymore, which means the punishment you deserve has been doled out. So that's how that works. Power granted to him must only be reserved for punishing those who break the rules. The amount of punishment imposed must be relative to the infraction committed. Here's the takeaway. Don't break the rules. Also, if I catch you slacking in a fight, I'll light fire under your asses. Oh, don't you dare dial me before this is over. I'm happy you're taking part in this, by the way. You said you're an actress, right? One of these days, I ought to go out and see one of those movie things. Excuse me, are you implying you've never seen a movie before? That is ridiculous. Do yourself a favor and go to the theater right now. You're better off ditching this stupid game anyway. Judith? Is this really so pressing of an issue? Yeah, I'll think about it. To be honest, if he did, that'd be good for us. Good riddance. I don't really care about him not seeing a movie before, but if he goes to watch one right now, I wouldn't complain. And if he doesn't, I will drag his sorry butt to a theater seat myself. He has a lot of catching up to do. Well, if he were to do so, that would be one less powerful foe to worry about. Thanks for backing us up, you guys. Not for you, I doubt we would have stood a chance. Of course, happy to help. I mean, we wouldn't have had to fight him if we'd never made this alliance in the first place. But it did help us learn about the penalty system. Makes me think this might not be the only loophole. And now we know that exposing said loopholes won't immediately trigger the nuclear weapon. The same can't be said for flagrant violations, though. In any event, this was likely intended as a warning, to stay away from the grey areas of the game. If I were to speculate, I'd say the final judgment call on penalties will be made by the device overseeing the game rather than Almata itself. That seems probable. We should keep that possibility in mind moving forward. Right. Anyway, we may have started off on the wrong foot, but at least we got some useful info out of the deal. Let's keep moving. Right, we have no time to waste. I see now that the choices we make are slightly superficial. We'll see if that is true for later. But it is just giving like, that will help. That you really helped us out, guys. Not like identifying the person. They went, yes, glad we could help. It's like that kind of intro at the moment.
I felt that one.
I'm glad these guys were by our side. Donald. Yes, right, Mickey. I'm Kragagi. I don't know what I can't do a Donald voice. I just realized the voice wasn't that far off from Mickey's.
Oh, I smell treasure.
EP charge 4. He says, probably having it miles apart. Now what? We barely moved.
Testing, testing. This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Oh, great. It's that psychopath.
My name is Viola. I'm the boss of the upper zone, which you're all currently in. I'm here to inform you that 2 teams are out of the running.
Team Zahat has been eliminated. Team Delore has been eliminated.
What? Already? Team Zahat. Oh, the Scorpions are Zahat. That's a Jaeger corps that operates in the Central East. And Team Dolo must be referring to the Dolo family.
Both teams were certainly formidable, but they quickly ran into foes above their level. Quite unlucky. Oh well, so it goes. You'll be notified like this every time a team is eliminated. Better pick up the pace, my precious little players. Clock's ticking.
Didn't take long for this to turn into a free-for-all. Heck yeah, this is gonna be fun. No telling when we'll run into another team. Try to be careful, but remember this is still a race against time. Right, we'll keep that in mind. I got my own ticking time bomb behind me too now. Will she go again? Only time will tell. She got caught on camera last time. Let's not let it happen again. Pretty please.
I smell treasure.
Just remain a beautiful little
Now
cat.
to deploy shards.
Don't become a grim cat like you did before.
Charge attack.
My cat should be not a grim cat.
Have some more.
Your move.
Princess, if you will.
Zero form. Duality. You're up, Kurogane.
My god. Someone really cares about Shizuna, don't they, in the crew?
You're next.
Because you just look at the animation level that's been granted.
Gotcha.
I was hired for one reason and one reason only.
Great.
You nailed it, man.
To render Shizuna. And that was it. This is my purpose in life. 1,500 enemies had been slain, giving us a Zeram powder ×2. But Mine 3 is probably the more interesting thing a lot. We do have you already equipped with a Mine 2, actually. You're getting some of your stuff from there. So Mine 3 doesn't really boost you into the capability that we'd want you to be with, like, the...
Switching to maintenance mode.
going crazy. You've got thingy as well, if we want to use that. And you've got a... Just wondering who best to put that on. You need like a Mind 4 to have 8, wouldn't you?
Initiating maintenance.
Now that I look at it. Mind 4 would be best.
Skills updated.
Something to give me 8 straight away, free up a slot.
This labyrinth is rather large, isn't it?
Yes, alarmingly so.
And all the other teams are blasting through it at the same time as us? Yeesh.
That was an inappropriate time to talk, guys. Oh, we're being eerie soundwave did. Sorry, what just happened?
Shadowbound.
I'm taking it that's the counter shard. It better be the counter shard, because otherwise Shizuna just went, can't be bothered. Finger laser.
Then, Judith.
Finger lasers? What?
Go with physical attacks here. Starting battle. We've got a charge attack ready. Initiating attack.
They flinched.
She got the animation Beauregard seems to be missing. What are you insinuating?
Certain arts look to be most effective.
That was exactly what you're insinuating.
Have some extra. Finish him, Van.
Who wants to be the Beauregard
Activating skill. There we go.
Show me what you got,
person?
Silverblade.
No. Don't really want to. No, not really.
Have some more.
Who wants to be the Shizuna person? Me? Put me in chief.
Activating drive.
All you, Agnès.
It should be safe for now.
That was perfect, Agnès.
It's okay. Okay, so there's another level to this. Reach from another area by the look of it. This is our boss room door.
This looks
We just
like a
fought a boss
stopping
like 2 seconds ago.
Got that one deep.
Who's it gonna be?
Hey, guys! Didn't take long for us to bump into each other, huh?
So our first opponents are the guild's elites. Great, Lady Luck ain't smiling on us today. It's not who we want to be facing.
It hasn't even been 3 hours since we last met, and now there's even more of you.
So we're up against Zin the Immovable and Beauty's Blade. Oh, and the Jaeger King's little squirt. This ought to be interesting.
Now then, how do we want to handle this? If we defeat you, we will have 3 keycards in our possession.
Oh, you took out one of the teams that just got eliminated, huh? Yep, we beat the Dolor family pretty soundly. We've had our run-ins with them in the past, but it's been a while since we last traded blows. It was a short-lived reunion, though. Their numbers have been dwindling ever since Armata entered the scene. We handed them over to our co-workers, and they're delivering them to the police as we speak. However, they will not disclose the nature of the arrest. We can't let the public learn about this game. Makes sense. So the guild sent its very best down here while having backup above ground for arrests. Anyway, there aren't any rules that say you have to fight another team if you encounter them. We got some leeway until the first time limit too. Yeah, there's no reason for us to duke it out. I wasn't finished. Unfortunately for you, we're taking you out of the game. Right here, right now. We have 2 reasons. First, you put in the lives of civilians in jeopardy by dragging them into this. Right, you have the Bracer Code to follow. Now, I'll be the first to admit that you all look like you can handle yourselves in a fight. But that still leaves reason number 2. You've chosen to ally with the most dangerous Jaeger Corps in the East. I'm not about to stand aside and let you be corrupted by them. Jin, I mean, that's why we allied with them. No one's corrupting anyone. We're the same people we always were and always will be.
Sounds like an empty platitude, my friend. You'll have to back your words up. And what better way to prove your point than by beating us in battle? Show me your indomitable spirit with your fists.
Well, I tried. Guess we're doing this the hard way.
I'm sure the adults can handle themselves, but the kids are more susceptible to suggestion. I doubt you're a good influence, Divine Blade of Silver. I've heard stories about you. You trained under the same master as Reen, and had a brief confrontation with him not too long ago.
So he's been telling all his little friends about me? How flattering. Oh, and I've heard about you, too. Did you know I met your boss once? I am very interested to see just what his little squirt is made of.
Call me Little Squirt one more time, and I will end you.
If we're doing this, then I'm going all out. Fair warning. Your group has the advantage in numbers. So if you lose to us here, then chances are you would have never made it to the end. Hope you're ready, Van.
Always. Let's do this thing!
No mercy for you!
He has a grudge.
Think you can break me? Think again.
I'll show you no mercy.
Nobody's as fast as me.
It was quite funny to hear, but he's second in the order too. He does legitimately have a grudge.
You're wide open.
I'm so glad Van's going first.
This'll hurt. Here goes. This'll hurt.
I'm over here, guys. Come over here. Don't kill me.
Now or never!
Haha! Somehow you were too slow. I'm kind of confused about that, actually. I think I should probably switch you out.
Won't get past me.
Now that we've already kind of sorted stuff out there a little bit, we can get in the Arts Brigade.
I've got this!
But the Arts Brigade has a secondary good function, doesn't it? Of being able to buff everyone's damage and give them a shield.
Transmitting code.
Our chance.
Oh,
Keep going.
let's team up. Right, the question is how we're going to be able to get arts on them because they're going to move.
You're wide open.
And they should move towards Vern. So maybe I'll start with a ridiculously big attack.
What's the matter, huh?
Activating drive.
One encompassing everything. And are those two joined up or not? I don't know. Think they are? I think they're not overlapping ever so slightly. I will play the back line then.
What's the matter, huh?
Mana, gather upon me. Quick.
You really didn't care about Van, did you? Oh god, glad you couldn't move very far there.
Release.
Oh, I see that helped. Not at all.
Up to you. I'll be quick.
They're beating the crap out of Vern.
Dispatching shield.
God, I needed that.
I'll take you on.
Van's dying here. Where's Van going? Okay, we got a lot of turns. Van could just eat some food or something. I don't know.
Make it count.
What's the turn order? 1, 2, 3. Good.
We needn't go easy on them.
We're not going easy on them. We're gaining an angle.
What's the matter, huh?
Activating drive.
Angles that are good for us.
Show me what you've got.
I need a certain other person to step in a range here. We had a critical too, which is kind of a shame.
Initializing drive.
There!
I have the power of items.
Stop right there.
That's a really good one.
Away with you!
I see that insight's helping.
Way to fire me up.
What is dodging anymore?
I like where this is headed. Keep it up. It's working.
Princess, if you will.
Silver wings. You're up, Kurogane. Up to you.
Restrain. Shadow Bite.
There.
Petra.
This is going to be some nice damage.
Activating skill. There.
Followed by...
Activating skill.
almost like...
This could get tough.
Here goes.
Full boost. Go all out. Give them your
Time for the main event. Vandalize! Raid! I knew you were
Let my
tough.
guard down.
I won't lose.
boost gauge. Limit
Stop right there.
Wings, guide me. Knights up.
Is this going to do no damage because the Guardian 2 came out? Oh my god, we
Bring
just
it
got the
on.
counter attack. Hey, hey. Do you see that attack I did not too long ago? What if I did it again?
Brace yourself. Vandalize! Raid!
Less damage this time, though. Alright, well, one of them's pretty much down. If I go with that, what turn do you end up as?
All in.
We're looking for... Oh, we got loads of boost gauge here. What about Etoile Ray?
Go easy on
Right down the middle.
Activating skill.
Shine! Etoile Ray!
How? Here's our chance.
That's another one down. I guess the real issue is in the immovable suddenly wrecking everyone. Though, to be honest, everyone's pretty much got a shield at this point in time, so it's not exactly terrible for us.
Is that the best you got?
I think an instant art attacks would be amazing, but it's probably not likely to happen. So we need an S-craft.
We needn't go easy on them.
And the only one we have is that. Damn it. Do you not even have enough CP? Oh, you don't.
Going all in.
Okay, fair, I guess. Who has the best S-craft damage? Well, let's just go for the person
Taking center stage.
that we know is supposed to do it for us.
Energy output maximum.
We needn't go easy on them.
I know he's going to S-craft, and I know I haven't got the hate on Van anymore. But he might be frozen.
You'll never guess. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat coming your way. It's go time.
I'm coming, Zin.
Energy output maximum.
I'm sorry. I have to do it to you.
Initiating skill.
Big flick.
Sucker.
It's go time.
Initiating
Let's
skill.
pretty this scene up. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Use gauge expand.
Employ them up.
That's how it goes.
You beat Zin.
I did it!
The immovable. Etoile Ray has been upgraded to Pleiades Ray.
One step closer to reaching my peak.
Hehe. Damn, we lost this one. Despite the odds, they put up a good fight. Indeed, now I expected as much from the elite of the Calvardian Guild. I knew Zin the immovable would pose a challenge, but the other two were quite formidable as well. Yeah, the little square... I mean, Sylphide was stronger than I anticipated. Well, that sucked. I thought we'd put up more of a fight. You guys are tough as nails. That and we were badly outnumbered. Feels like we never had a chance to begin with. Hey, you were the ones who picked a fight with us. Should have known what you were signing up for. Also, for you can't complain. Think how many times you had numbers on your side. Although that grizzly bear still looks like he could go another round or two. Same goes for Elaine. Well, the silver lining in all this is that we won't have to worry about the surface. They can take care of things there.
Actually, this works out perfectly for me.
Did you say something?
Oh, yes. Congratulations. Victory is yours.
And so are these cards.
That's all we need, right?
Team Bracer has been eliminated.
Score. Can't believe we managed to nab 2 of these at once.
You all have thoroughly convinced me that you won't be swayed by those dubious forces, and that these cards are in safe hands. I trust you.
We'll make sure that trust isn't misplaced. You sure it's okay for the guild to be pulling out this early, though?
The lives of 280,000 people hang in the balance. This isn't the time to be worrying about saving face. Besides, we won't be sitting idly by. We'll be holding down the fort outside.
If you take down any major baddies, call us up. We'll come back down and take them to the station. The rules only specified that we can't interfere with the remaining players. Catch my drift?
I suppose you're right. We can't help you directly, but we have other means of backing you up.
Wow, you guys sure are reliable. And crafty too. They had a contingency plan all along. Thank you for your support. We're counting on you.
And we'll be counting on you as well. To win this thing in our stead and bring some villains to justice. Can you do that for us?
Sure thing, big guy.
Whew. Okay. That's 3 keycards in the bag.
Great! That means we can unlock the door to the boss.
We're up against a needle gun user, yeah? Nice. This should be interesting.
Okay, that's who we're up against, is it? Fine then, I guess. So that's the way we're going. May as well heal a bit first. I was wondering if Elaine was looking back going, he's already got another woman with a tattoo on his arm.
Got that one deep.
That damn guy. We can customize at least one extra slot opening, right? And yes, I think you should be filled out. Finally. Who else can we do? Depends who we think is the best person to do. I mean, we've already done Cat today, actually. Maybe I'll just open another one for you. And then see that we've just got a lot of stuff we need to put into you, too.
Initiating maintenance.
I mean, I could always put on the Aurora Verse. It's ATS plus 10, which is more than ATS plus 6 here.
Skills updated.
And it does help for the one she does have. Not great, not terrible. If it works, though.
Initiating maintenance.
Switching to maintenance mode.
Now for you, do we actually have any good melee player kind of ones? I guess a cast 2 would probably actually not
Skills updated.
Be terrible, considering what we've got set up here already. Just in case you do end up casting some spells here, there, and everywhere. Stellaverse. What is your actual...
Switching to maintenance mode.
Arts Driver stuff. Arts Devourer is your ability. I feel like I should have you on the dodge spec.
Switching to maintenance mode.
It's just really the case that we didn't have a lot of good stuff in the first place.
Commencing maintenance.
Let me handle
maintenance mode activated.
Maintenance mode. Adjustment complete.
Capture's got his... Does someone else have a slot empty? Probably not. Probably do. Okay. Well, the boss isn't yet, because of course more dungeon stands before us before anything.
The door's sealed. This must be the work of the Genesis. Now what do we do?
Well, if we cannot proceed through here, we'll have to take a different route.
Oh, well, I was just looking at it.
Go with physical attacks here.
There! This'll make for a good one.
I feel I should have more people equipped with the Guardian 2 ability, because that seems actually incredibly helpful.
Have some extra. Your move. Now.
You're next.
There. Yeah.
Have some more. A chance.
Activating skill. Now.
Just gave Van all his CP again. I was like, let's build up our CP slowly using normal attacks.
Your skill is commendable.
Cobalt Cape. And then it was just like, no, I'll just give it to you.
Let's get to work.
I kind of need... I feel like I need to...
Got this in the bag.
Have...
Initiating skill.
Have some more.
More enemies nearby.
Initiating skill.
So I can pull them into one another, but there's just nothing like that here.
I'm not a star for nothing.
You sure showed that, Judith.
Doesn't seem easy to bring together a large encounter.
That looks like a nice chest.
Woo! Unlock someone else's stuff. That's a big boy.
Ooh, now they'd make for a fun fight.
I'm on it.
Using arts to chip away this guy, though, of course.
Now, let's finish the job.
Got this in the bag.
Initiating skill.
Look how much damage the shards did.
Activating skill.
Gotcha.
A chance.
Weak to Earth, Wind, and Mirage.
Can't hide anything from us. Activating skill.
Earth being the highest weakness means it's probably
All you on, yes.
actually going to get us pretty easily.
Activating drive.
Up to you.
A chance.
Activating skill.
Never mind, it's dead.
Judith.
Initiating skill.
Now.
I'm not a star for nothing.
Your skill is commendable.
I want to see what Kurogane looks like.
Ready.
How's this?
Initiating attack.
Sucker.
Actually calls her princess and everything.
Use a shark to get the upper hand.
I'd love to know more, which is probably why I've teamed up with you after all.
Activating drive.
Activating skill.
No.
Our chance.
That noise though for Kurogane acting, what's that about? Is it just because it's a guest turn? Is it something else? Is it
Looks
hollow?
like a chest.
Wonder who will fight next.
That was pretty good.